I joined the Goldberg family in 1984. And let us just say that I did not know what I was getting myself into. But do any of us really, when we marry into a family? No, we do not. But I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was marrying a Holocaust family. Sam and Esther Goldberg were Holocaust survivors. And they both were born in Poland and lost their entire families in the war. And Esther had 2 beautiful parents and 5 siblings, and Sam had beautiful parents and 4 siblings, and they were all lost during the war. And as I got to know them, and as I grew to love them, I learned more about their story. And I just wanted more. I just wanted to know more, I wanted to learn more, I wanted to try to understand more. And I knew this had to be a book. 30 years ago, I knew this had to be a book. It just wasn't a time for me to actually write a book. I was practicing law, was raising 4 children. It just wasn't a time. But fast forward, it became a time in my life where it was a better time. And Sam and Esther had both left us. Esther 21 years ago, she died, and Sam 16 years ago. And when they died, their stories really rested on my heart. They just rested there. I didn't want their story to die with them. And I kept thinking about it and wanting to do it. And then 3 years ago, I decided this is my time. My children are growing up or grown up. And then I will admit wholeheartedly and with great sadness that the death of my own father, Karen Treiger, impacted my decision. Because when he died 5 years ago, it was really hard on all of us, but it was very hard. But he died with a few things left undone that he wanted to do. I'll do that when I retire, he used to say, but he actually didn't retire. So I decided I didn't want to be that person who left it undone. But I knew that to do this story, I couldn't do the story about Sam and Esther Goldberg that I knew in Florida, Miami Beach. I had to go back and meet the young Sam and Esther Goldberg. Had to meet them in their 20s, when they lived in Poland, when the war began.